Basketball coaches, you're always looking for an advantage over your opponent, from play strategy to developing the physical condition of your players. But one of the simplest ways to increase your points per game is to increase your players' percentage of successful foul shots. The R10 system will help you do just that. It will allow you to monitor your players' progress during the off-season, while they are using practice methods that will bring them to your fall basketball practices much improved as shooters.
Rock'em 10 for 10 shooting is named after Coach Whitrock from Lutheran West High School, who is the coaching leader in the state of Ohio, all-time number of wins among girls basketball coaches. And if it's good enough for her, it's good enough for the rest of us.
Let's meet Coach Karen Whitrock. She has over 600 coaching wins and was inducted into the Ohio Basketball Hall of Fame in 2006, along with Katie Smith, John Havlicek, Bobby Knight, and Oscar Robertson. In 2004, Coach Whitrock was asked, would it be an advantage for her team to use an incremental and systemized shooting system? She said yes, and thus began the development of the R10 system.
My players were on the JV team the year before this, and they had shot 31%. And then this year, after we started using the system, they were able to bring their shooting percentage up to 61%. And many times during the season, they shot in the 70 percentile during specific games. There was one particular game where we were 10 for 10 and won the game by 1 point. So the free throws have really made a big difference in our game this year. Free throws are one of the major parts of the game. Of course, you have to shoot, from the floor and so forth, but this year, our free throws made up 1/4 of our points.
Let's next talk with Coach Phil Argento. He has 48 consecutive coaching wins in regular season play. As a player, he set the high school record in the Cleveland metro area for 66 points in one game. That's before the advent of the three-point shot, and played his college ball at Kentucky for Coach Rupp.
Well, we're all trying to develop muscle memory reflex. I think that's one term universally in basketball shooting that's used. This requires that you stay focused on the target. We don't have a lot of rules and shooting technique going through your mind. It's just playing you in the rim and can you put the ball in the basket. And I'm sure there's a number of folks that would agree that staying focused on the target when you release the basketball is one of the keys to having success. I think anybody that can't shoot foul shots very well can use it. So yes, it could be used at any level because it does require some commitment. It does require that you stay focused on what your goal is, and that's to improve your foul shooting. And a lot of guys just don't have a way or a system to plug into to help them do that.
Here again is Doug Snyder, head basketball coach at Chardon High School. His team won only one game during the 2003-2004 season, 8 games during the 2004-2005 season, and 12 games and became conference co-champs during the 2005-2006 season.
I look at the system as switching those 6 losses by 5 or fewer points. 1 year later, we win 6 games by 5 or fewer points, and that's one of the things that allowed us to make that change. When a player goes through this program in the off season, he develops a sense of confidence that carries over not only into free throw shooting, but all other phases of the game as well. And we had 2 different players make 3-point shots at the buzzer this year to win games, and it's not a coincidence that both of those players were those who worked the hardest in the R10 program.
I'm sure other coaches, have their systems that they're using now, but if they want to use this one, I don't really mind because it's actually improving the game of basketball overall.
Yeah, there's no shortcuts, but you can work smart and you can be efficient in your work. And this program allows you to do that, spending a minimal amount of time to perform what you want to do, and that is get better at foul shooting. It also gives accountability because you can go on the website, enter your statistics, and see how you compare with guys shooting all around the area, the state, for that matter, the country. And so I think it gives a competitive flair to it, and I think that's another key essential that keeps the kids interested, and as a coach I can plug in and see what they're doing and see how they're progressing.
You know, it's like anything else. There's no easy way to become a good basketball player, but this, I think, offers the kids a little structure because it allows them to, instead of just going out and shooting around without a plan, it allows them to have a plan and chart their progress, and it makes it more structured of an individual workout, and it, from a coach's standpoint, it holds the kids a little more accountable because we can see, based upon the paperwork that they submit, what they've done or haven't done.
Hi, I'm Lowell Snyder, and I'm excited about the R10 systems. The R10 system is unique because every single shot taken in practice helps make the player a better shooter from anywhere on the court. I believe the R10 system is the most efficient shooting improvement system that you will ever find anywhere. We are so confident of the excellent results. You will see that we are the only shooting improvement system that is guaranteed. Our low price won't last for long. Order a kit today. You'll be glad you did. Remember, we guarantee it.